I don't normally do videos, and that's plainly obvious. But I feel like I have to the day after I got to see Space Shuttle Atlantis, STS-129, take off from the Cape yesterday morning, thanks to NASA, thanks to everyone who pulled off this wonderful fifth NASA Tweetup. As I've said so many times and will probably continue to for the rest of my life, I never imagined in my life that I would have the opportunity to see the space shuttle stack with my own eyes, much less, to, of course, ever watch her. I'm still going to get emotional. This is wild. And why I'm taping. Um, that's funny. Uh, I never imagined that I would get to experience a launch in person. Uh, I would have been probably, I would have been bummed, but it would have been just as odd yesterday if we had had to scrub for I want to say bad, but that poor guy took his ride before we got to, the rest of us got to. But for a seal or a sensor that's not showing nominally and or so forth, I would have understood that's part of our space program, part of being safe, because we have folks on there that have work to do and have families they want to come home to as well, and careers that they've got to return to as well. Um, I'm not real eloquent, but it's been an honor to be at the Cape, to be among so many terrific people who I'm overwhelmed trying to remember everybody's names, but it's wonderful to put so many names and personalities and backstories and experiences to the Twitter handles that I've been uh, sharing little tidbits back and forth with for the past year or so. I'm not normally a super emotional, outwardly person, so this is maybe the most telling, and why I'm doing a video is that I still have trouble putting it into words. It's I'm gonna have to pause it so I can come back and make more sense. But I've said it better, probably, hopefully, on camera to different folks, that it's a combined sense of being on hallowed ground, seeing the vehicle assembly building, uh, much less seeing it so close, having it fill your entire field of view, watching the buzzards circling and realizing that really is a big building. um, and knowing what it looks like on the inside from endless internet surfing to find videos and pictures and so forth. Um, the of course, standing on the historic NASA grass, as Beth Beck was joking on a ride back to Cars Park. But really, it is NASA grass. It's who knows how many people have stood there, how many reporters from how many nations, how many students. I'm gonna cry. In front of that. Oh wow. This is why I write, and we'll never be on TV. But I don't normally have the opportunity in my life to participate in a historic event, or to be in a place, which is ironic. I come from San Antonio, which of course has many historic places, the Alamo, uh, the Monte del Rio, and these historic kind of Spanish missions and places that we've had in our city, since our city was, just built around the river because that's where you got your water. That's how you had life. So I have a deep appreciation for history in all forms, but that's history you don't feel like you're reliving or adding to when you go to those places. If I go to the Alamo, it's an event in time that's stopped. It's certain people's lives I'm coming to honor or to remember, or to celebrate, or to learn about. But the event long ago passed, and I think that's the difference here, is that you go to NASA, you go to, I want to be fair here, you go to the desert spaceports we've got going, where masked in space and everybody's doing new things, and Spaceship One and Zoe and the little blue ball. History is being made every day to advance human knowledge, and certainly not just in, I wish I could talk, certainly not just in human spaceflight, but in medical research and scientific discovery. But so many of those things happen in places that normal people like me can't go to. I can't go to the CDC, into the lab that might one day find the cure for pediatric cancer, for example. But I can go. This is nonsense that I'm crying this much. And that's my dear husband, who I miss quite a bit. But I'm so glad to be able to share this with through video. I'm going to stop this and kind of regroup, because I actually think I found the best way to articulate this. But this is an important video showing the depth of my appreciation for this opportunity, and my yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I thank everybody so much. It's terrific. I know this is hilarious to see somebody this broken up, and if I put this on YouTube, I'd probably put no comments, just so I don't have to deal with all the folks. This is why I'm not a video blogger. This is me, Shannon Moore, a geek mom from Twitter, and this is real life, and it's been a wonderful 2 days, and I'm without words, and that's sometimes especially in this era where we all feel like we need to tweet out every little thought. It's an awesome feeling sometimes to realize I've just seen or participated in something that has left me inescapably without the right words. So I'll come back when I can actually talk normally, and I thank everybody so much. Everybody I met, everybody who put this together, and of course everybody who's actually doing the real work in terms of flying Atlantis, getting her to this point, doing the work up there to make sure our space station has the supplies it needs, that our crews are safe and they're brought home, and that we can continue the shuttle program and whatever comes next.